Does your neck look similar to this? If yes, this could be sign of diabetes or pre-diabetes. This is known as acanthosis nigricans. This can also be result of an underactive thyroid, stress disorder or PCOS. Basically, a hormonal imbalance in your body. But the prime cause of this is insulin resistance. Welcome back to Full Plate Nutrition. This is Disha Gada, degree in nutrition and dietetics and advanced diploma in weight loss and weight management. You know I am legit. My aim with this channel is that I equip you with correct information about diet and exercise so that you can conquer health. I aim to upload once or twice in a week. So if that's of interest to you, please go down there and hug the subscribe button. And now let's get on to the video. So today I'm all festived up because it is Diwali. And on this occasion, of course, we'll be hogging up on sweets and indulge into more cravings, which of course is not wrong at all. Please go and enjoy your sweets. But I thought it would be a correct time to talk about diabetes and pre-diabetes or any hormonal imbalance in your body, which mostly starts with insulin resistance. First of all, let's start by answering the question, what is insulin resistance? I will explain you this in the most layman term possible. So basically there is glucose in your body. As soon as that you eat carbs, there is glucose that's released in your body, which needs to get stored in the cells or used up by the cells. So who pushes this glucose from your blood into your cells so that it can be used up? The hormone insulin. But when you eat a very high carb diet and a lot of other lifestyle issues which we will discuss in this video, what happens is that the cells, they cannot identify the insulin. They become resistant to that hormone. So then what happens? The cells feel that there is no energy in the body and then they start pumping out more insulin and more insulin. But the insulin is not able to push the glucose in your bloodstream into the cells. So then what do? They release the stored glycogen, which is the stored glucose in your body, into the bloodstream, thinking that there is no energy. And what happens when there is this excess glucose built up in your bloodstream? Since it is not being used as energy by the cells, what does the body do? It then stores it as fat in your body. So what happens? There is increased amount of hormone insulin in your body. Now your cells are not able to recognize it, and then whatever glucose is there in your body, it gets stored as fat. In short, you become insulin resistant. Okay, तो मोटा problem तो बता दिया, and I'm sure most of the people watching this video already know the issues with their body. So now let's see what the solutions are. The solution is simple lifestyle changes. So one by one we will go through different tips and foods to include in your diet so that you understand what are the lifestyle changes that you need to do. So number one is fiber. बहुत simple, please सब्जी मंडी जाओ और ढेर सारा vegetables and fruits लेके आओ. And then don't just store them, उनको utilize भी करो. So in the form of stir fries, soups or just plain cut cucumber and tomatoes also work. Now make sure that every meal of yours has some form of vegetable included in it. Be it in the form of salad or maybe in the batter, or as like I said, like cut tomatoes and cucumber, or just start your meals with simple soups which do not have any cornstarch. Now if you are facing any stomach issues, please ज़्यादा कच्चा vegetables मत खाना. In fact, always lightly roast them or stir fry them in some ghee. Now fruits can be had as a pre-workout or as a snack in the evening. यार प्लीज़ अब इस झंझट में मत पड़ो कि कौन सा फ्रूट खा सकते हैं, कौन सा फ्रूट नहीं खा सकते हैं, बनाना खा सकते हैं, ये कर सकते हैं, वो कर सकते हैं. एटलीस्ट स्टार्ट बाय ईटिंग. सिंपल है, सब्जी मंडी में जाओ, जो भी सीजनल फ्रूट है वो उठा के लेके आओ और खाओ. Just make sure that you do not have more than 2 servings of fruit in a day, because too much of something is also not good. Second thing to include is whole grains and pulses. Now you can include a variety of grains in your meals, which is bajra, ragi, millets, wheat, rice, dalia, dals, pulses. The Indians have been gifted with a variety of grains and pulses. So कहने का मतलब है, please don't just stick to wheat every single day. Try to include as many grains as you can in your meals. And if you want to go fancy, you can of course also use quinoa, not an issue. But जितना Indian grains खा सकते हो, please rotate between them. Now again, if you think that you're facing any issues with wheat because of gluten, what you can do, you can also use khapli wheat. Now khapli wheat is a very ancient variety of wheat which has very low levels of gluten that usually do not create any issues in the body. If you want to check it out, I will just link that in the description box below. You can always go and check that out. My third tip for y'all is stop going low fat. I know diet trends ने बहुत बता दिया है ये food ले लो, it is diet friendly, it is low fat, it is baked without fat, रोटीज पे घी मत लगाना, राइस को घी के साथ मत खाना. अब fat is one of the macronutrient that genuinely does not trigger insulin levels a lot, which is what we desire. So please start including moderate amounts of fats in your diet. Now these include good fats and not deep fried fats. वरना अभी जाके बोलोगे कि हाँ दिशा ने तो बोला फैट खा सकते हैं. What you can do is you can stir fry your vegetables in a little bit of ghee instead of having them raw or boiled. Eat a handful of nuts in your diet. I have also done a reel on that. You can check that on Instagram कि कितना dry fruits खा सकते हो, क्या क्या खा सकते हो. Put a teaspoon of ghee on your roti or rice. Now by a teaspoon I do mean a teaspoon. ऐसे नहीं कि मम्मी वाला घी लगाओ, टीस्पून बोल के टेबल स्पून लगा के आपको दे देंगे. मम्मी का प्यार एक तरफ, आपका 1 टीस्पून घी ऑन रोटी एक तरफ. I mean, हम लोग ने दाल चावल ऑलवेज 1 स्पून घी डाल के खाया है, तब जाके सुकून आता है. So please eat in time tested ways and don't go on low fat trends. Don't buy diet foods which are low fat and marketed as diet foods because they have so much of trans fat in that which you have no idea about. Now most of us eat ready to made snacks or low fat biscuits which are high in trans fat, or simple carb items like cakes, pastries, cookies which are in combination with fat. These are the real culprit and hence the reason of bad reputation of fat. You know, the problem is we are using refined oils in our diet for cooking, which is causing inflammation and heart attacks. So these refined oils are the problem and not the fat in the ghee. Now, if you want me to talk more on refined oils and cold pressed oils, you can always comment down below oils and I will make a video on that too, and what are the kind of oils or ghee that you can use in your meals for cooking. This is just part 1. Subscribe and stay tuned for more interesting points in part 2. I would like to say that please do not be scared of diabetes or higher HbA1c levels. Don't think this कि lifelong अभी तो tablets खाना पड़ेगा, अरे यार शुगर आ गया मुझे. जैसे ही आपको पता चलता है that you are pre-diabetic or you have a history of that, start controlling your basic lifestyle changes and you will see that तुरंत HbA1c नीचे आ जाएगा. Yes, higher levels of HbA1c can also be reversed back with proper food, proper nutrition and exercise. Now few of these pointers are also related to PCOS because that is also an hormonal imbalance. So if you're suffering from that, you can always check my other series out. I have done an entire series on PCOS which also include the proper Indian diet plan. तो मैं link कर दूँगी यहाँ पे या नीचे description box में. You can go and check that out also. Looking for personalized consultation or guidance on your meals, you can always connect with me over Instagram. I'm just a DM away and I put a lot of tips, tricks and content over there too, so you can go and check that out. अभी अगर इस वीडियो से कुछ भी नॉलेज मिला हो या अच्छा लगा हो, प्लीज़ सेल्फिश बन के अपने पास मत रखना. शेयर दिस विद समवन whom you think is going to benefit, या जो प्री डायबिटिक है, who is worried about developing diabetes or in general any hormonal issues. Share it with them so they also understand what are the basic lifestyle changes that they need to incorporate. And if you have any questions at all, you can always comment that down below. I will answer them. Until next time, stay healthy, stay fit.